here. It's freezing. Leaf blowers. And no one's going to get notification of this at all. So, let's see. Listen, what a beautiful live. Not one person here. Thanks, YouTube, you motherfuckers. So, just going to share it. Connecting. Oh, here we go. So we've got people. There we go. There's people. There's going to be a train coming soon. Can you hear the leaf blower? Isn't that great? Just as I started recording, a leaf blower decided to appear. So this takes it takes 2 hours for me just to get to the airport. And it's freezing. And I can't get away from this noise, so I'm really sorry. I'm going to move down a bit. And luckily I don't live far from the train station. Yeah, that's a bit better. How is it? Thanks, LaDonna. LaDonna, what a beautiful name. The Donna, the woman. Thank you. We're going to have a safe flight. Oh, is anyone... I'm sure no one's awake in Australia because it's maybe 5, not even 5 a.m. here. And I'm just going to Sydney Airport now. We used to have to, for domestic flights, only have an hour beforehand to check in. Now it's 2 hours because all the staff are sick. You know, like how it is when you have a jab and your immune system's shit. In probably 2 years, I don't think I've ever been sick. What does that tell you? Hello, thank you. Have a good trip. I wish I was going far away. I'm only going to Melbourne. So this whole round trip, so 5 a.m. I will be in Melbourne about 9:30 a.m. And Aggie, I'm using metal or wood for a pendulum. I don't ever use crystal, so don't use any crystals for dowsing to find out answers. And yeah, 2.5 years, exactly, not sick. I mean, the only time I've been like sick is kind of like you feel a bit queasy from something you've eaten, but I mean, as far as anything like that, no, never been sick at all. I love that most people are awake from the US and Europe and maybe some Asian people here, but everyone in Australia is fast asleep. I've been awake since 1 a.m. That's great. This is going to be a long day. So what we're doing is I'm going to meet. So today's Friday in Australia, if you didn't know, and tomorrow is the big event. But Kelly and Campbell and I are going to meet we're going to meet up. By the time I get there and check into my accommodation, that's when they want to meet up. But so I'm just going to drop my bag off and go down and meet them, and then we're going to have dinner together after and talk about tomorrow. We don't have any plans. We've got a basic running sheet, but we're just going to be winging it the whole time. Fuck's sake, this guy, seriously, this leaf blower guy. Surely there's not that many leaves. Yeah, so we're going to do that. You're awake, Fairy Bells. Isn't this great? Wow, vending machine. I haven't seen one of those in ages. I don't get out much. My bag is really heavy. I got these fancy boots I want to wear, and they're very heavy. Oh gosh. So, how's everyone going? I hope you're okay. And so, I hope we've sold out basically for this event. We were only going to have 350. I think we've got about close to 500. I think we've just kept some tickets aside. 500, nearly 500 people. I'm not nervous in any way. If I had to remember lines, I would be really nervous. That was one thing I hated when I used to do theatre. I hated memorising lines. But I once did a 30-minute monologue. That was fucking annoying. I hated that. Hated it so badly. But I did it for 3 performances. That was bad enough. And today tomorrow I should say, we are just, it's like doing a Zoom call but on stage. We're going to do a lot of ad-libbing. I forgot my props, so I was going to make a little joke. Maybe I'll find some props before the day. Campbell should have good audio. He's always complaining that me and Kelly talk over the top of him, and we keep saying, you've got really bad audio, Campbell. That's why we talk over the top of you. We can't hear you when you're talking. But I love him. I love these two. They're so wonderful. They're already together, so they're already in Melbourne. Campbell flew in on Thursday. And imagine people naked. I'm not nervous, Karen. If I imagined people naked, I'd probably not be nervous. I'd probably get horny. Not really. Naked people don't really turn me on. I'm weird. Yeah, I prefer to wing it. I did bring my pendulum and my dowsing chart because we had a thought that maybe we were going to start thinking up some theories and then dowsing on it. See if that does anything. Do you like my... I'm wearing teal today. Look, I've even got teal. Do you want to see my teal pantyhose? My teal pantyhose and my long boots. I'm just wearing teal. I'm not a Muppet. I'm just wearing teal. One of my favourite colours. Yeah. So ask Campbell about which way a banana grows. What does that mean? Which way up a banana grows? Oh yeah, there was that Mandela effect about that, wasn't there? Everyone thinks the bananas grow downwards, but they grow upwards. And did you know monkeys, apparently chimpanzees, peel bananas from the bottom? We do it from the top. They actually peel them from the black bit at the bottom. Isn't that's a bit of a silly trivia. I've got my brain's full of stuff. This is how I can talk to Campbell and Kelly. My brain's full of stuff that most people would forget. I just remember. I retain a lot of information. It comes with having a high IQ. Yes. Banana plants walk. Toast. You've got very random jokes. Yeah, they're easier to open if you do it from the bottom. Yeah. Hey, Stephanos, why are you awake? Oh, yeah, you're in Greece. I always get you confused with another audience member, Pietro. So Pietro's and he's Italian, not Greek. So he's gonna come to this Melbourne event. So this is going to be exciting. So there was this idiot that emailed me, and if she's watching, and she goes, I was going to go to the TARTARIA Australia event, but then I found out you're going, so I'm not going now because, you're just going to take over the whole show, and it's not about you. And I didn't answer. I just blocked and deleted. Oh, and she decided to say that she was on my mailing list. Shit. This was just a troll trying to... And it was funny because the email got delivered straight after our venue was cancelled. So I think it was a troll. But this is what they've been doing to us. They've been trying to make us not have a good vibe, because they know when Kelly, Campbell and myself are on stage, we're going to blast light throughout the whole of Victoria, and there's going to be 500 people all vibing really high, and they know that, and that's why they're really scared. They're scared that we're going to do that. Do you like my accent? That's that's the Australian equivalent of a valley girl. It's like, I don't know, they talk like that. She's like, I can't believe you're going now. Now I have to just cancel because, oh yes, this was her claim. It's their event, it's not yours, and this is just going to be. I didn't want to go and see a crowd just fawn all over JCK because she thinks she owns the world. And I'm like, dude, I was invited. I'm their friend. I'm like their good friend. They invited me. I'm not taking over no one's stuff. All right? So just chill out, man. People don't realize that. People think like I just gate crash things. I never gate crash anything. I still remember, I used to go on like Mark's show and people go, oh, JC just like gate crashed your show, Mark. And I'm like, he invited me. How do you think I got the Zoom link? How do you think I get on the show? Like, people invite me on. I don't gate crash stuff. This is the problem, you see. I either have people who hate my guts or really love me. There's never an in-between with me, ever. 0 views. I love that. I got 0 views. Yeah, she's jealous, or she's just a troll. And why am I even talking about this? Who knows? I don't really care. We're just going to blast light. Teal and kinky boots. Yeah, look at my teal, and you see my teal. Look at this. Who wears teal pantyhose? Me. I do. Everything matches. Even my underwear. I've got teal underwear on. Interesting. Thanks, Paul. You think she's jealous because I'm hot and she's not, or just in general? Most people. Oh, there was someone who made a comment about my boobs the other day, and I was like, flat as a pancake, maybe just a little bit flat as a pancake and a little bit jealous. Boobs are just 2 tits stuck together. It's not a big deal. If you see cleavage, it's not a big deal. It's just flesh and it's squished together. Not a big deal. If the nipple makes an appearance, then there's a problem. My nipple's made an appearance. I don't see what the problem is. And when you sit down, unless I'm wearing like a turtleneck, if I sit down, they pop up. I can't help it. Can't help it. At all. 187 people watching. That's great. Jesse, you're a real... Thanks, Scott's nerd, even though I know that's not your real name. My train's here. I've got to go. I'll see you later. You want to see an Australian train? It's a double-decker. I've got to go. See ya.